Okay, so we've talked about how to spot toxic people, how to limit the toxicity, and now how not to spread it. So many people who have a toxic person in their lives unwittingly or unknowingly spread the toxicity, which is very interesting to me because then they become sort of toxic themselves. So how not to become that person? Well, for starters, you want to not expect someone else to solve it for you. So many people think that because this person is toxic to them, they're toxic to everybody, and therefore someone else is going to see it and step in on your behalf. That's a lot of relying on ESP and signals and all kinds of non-spoken stuff. It's just, you're gonna be very disappointed if you're expecting that. So this is different than eliciting the help from a family member or your significant other. If you do that in advance, you explain the situation and you ask for their help and they agree, and then don't do it, that's a different story. But if you're just expecting it to happen, it's not gonna happen, okay? You know your sensitivity, it's yours to stand up to and resolve. Okay, that's one way not to spread it around. The other thing is don't play victim. So many people will start, complaining, oh, my mother-in-law is always mean to me, she's always going after my husband, and I can't stand it, and this whole just bemoaning the fact that this is going on, not doing something about it. By doing that, by playing victim and telling everybody around that this person is impacting you negatively is just another way of spreading toxicity and therefore being toxic yourself. Same thing, but opposite direction. Don't become overly aggressive or inappropriately aggressive. Sometimes people start attacking, criticizing the person who's attacking them, and they sometimes think this is justified because they didn't start it, or whatever silly notion they have about it is never appropriate. Never appropriate to attack somebody, even if they're attacking you, okay? This is different than the constructive aggression I always recommend, which is something along with putting up a hand and saying, no, that's off limits, or no, as I mentioned, that's a topic I can't talk about. That's constructive aggression. Attacking, criticizing, yelling at the other person, not acceptable, and just makes you a red flag and toxic, okay? So don't spread the toxicity. Keep in mind that you can not only solve the toxicity coming at you, but you can keep it from spreading on to other people. Okay, good luck with that.